Well, citizen journalism right now is really, really important to cover the events. So they should find a way, first of all, to whenever they see it and whenever whatever they wanted to report it, they should know that should be in a really fast way and a really professional way. I'm sure it's not they're not a professional journalist, but they can tell the story however happened. It's not necessary to have a big camera, to just show that really professional. The small cameras will do the same thing that the big cameras do these days. It's a digital system, and the small cameras is so easy to move and to run when you have problem. But when you have the big cameras, so in many places, first of all, you may have shot, because of that big camera, because maybe insurgents thought that that big camera is a weapon. The same time you will lose the camera, you will lose your maybe life event. But if you have a small camera, a good quality, so then you can just run and with it and then move really fast and easy. And that's why that when you just see most of the professional journalists in the area, they don't carry the big cameras or the big material. They just want to do as much as they can, make it easier, and the easy way is just to have a small camera. So then it's for sure it's better first think of the safety of the life first, and then they cover it, right? But doesn't mean that if they just go somewhere and see, it's too much violence here, so I don't even cover it, and then go back home. No, they can find a way to cover it anyway, even if it's not all 100% details, but still they can cover it some. So this is the way that I think we should do it in the conflict zone. Whatever they send it to world as a report, as a news, it's so important to the world to know about them too. So if they try to sending information through their news and report, then all world will know about Libya, and this is a good thing, because when the world know about Libya, then they can start helping Libya to find a solution for their result, and then will bring the honesty between the society of Libya to have a free information about what's going on there. And this is just bring the last result and important result of all our job, which is that people have more knowledge to judge to what to do next. Then the society and all people will know what's going on, right? And they know that, okay, if threat is coming, if danger is coming, how they should respond with it. And they can actually maybe even stop some danger and some crisis. But first of all, they should know the exact and the 100% reality of that conflict area or whatever happening in their society. And that's when they got the democracy in their country, for sure that everything will be solved. I'm not telling that in one day all problem will gone. No, but it will be a way for problem to be gone when they get to a free country with the free media. So especially for the Libyan journalists, I just can advise, as my experience, that they should try for their freedom of speech also the same time. So, but freedom of speech is just comes when the people trust the journalists. And when people will trust journalists, when they reflect and report the events and everything in Libya in a 100% reality way. They don't add it, they don't put their judgment, they don't put their feeling, but just report.